after just one season with Barcelona, from AC Milan to Barcelona. Maybe now back to Serie A with Juventus. FRANCK, the boy, 26 years old, according to the Italy media, Gazzetta. The player has gave Juventus a green light, but let's see what's going to happen between this deal between Barcelona and Juventus. And in here, as usually, myself, Football Ferreira. And once again, with my special guest, we're going to give our thoughts on this deal. And did Frankie KESSIÉ flop with Barcelona? Yes or no? Guys, let me know. And remember to smash the like on this video. And as always, support the channel by subscribe. But KESSIÉ, just quickly coming from a Barcelona fan, and I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, he did well at AC Milan, very good. I've seen on Twitter all over, AC Milan fans are begging and said basically they would take him back. They're basically begging him to come back, but it looks like he has gave Juventus a green light. First of all, he does not want to leave Barcelona. He thinks that he can get better on a Barcelona style of football, which did not suit KESSIÉ. Would suit him in some games like he did last season. In some games he come on, he was key, he was important physically in that midfield, he was important for some games, but he's that kind of player that he will not start for sure over Frankie de Jong, over the Gundogan, Pedri, the likes of Gavi and Romeo, right? But it's important to have this kind of players with physically in a bench for some games. But he will not accept that. He wants to have game time. He has rejected Saudi Arabia. Looks like he wants to go Serie A, where he had the smile, where he was happy. With Barcelona, I wouldn't say really he flopped. He did have his chances, not as many as we expect as a Barca fan, and himself as a player, he expect to have more chances. But look, as a Barca fan, I'd be happy for him to go, even if he's alone with Juventus have to buy him at the end of a season on loan. I'd be happy for him, right? I'm not a fan of him, and look, I'm sorry, I do not rate Frankie KESSIÉ. He's a system player. He would not suit a lot of styles of football. He would not suit a lot of teams. But is that kind of box to box? He is, but he's not quick. He's that kind of box to box slow, and will only work in some systems, some teams, some leagues that slower like Serie A. But look, I wish him the best, and I hope this deal happens. If it happens for Juventus, as they're going through a big rebuild, and I think it would be very good signing for them, as he has done it. He has done it in Serie A before with AC Milan, and he did well. But yeah, my boys, just quickly your thoughts on Frankie KESSIÉ as you watch him, the times you had the chance, because you did a lot of live streams with me last season. What is your thoughts on this move?
I mean, hasn't really done anything, Barca. I mean, he came as a free, so considering everything, it's not
Yeah,
been.
that's a good point. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst flop. If it flopped, it's a free. You get your money back. It's a loan, probably now going to be. But look, I mean, not any reliable journalists for posting this, but if it is true, which is probably not, I don't think it's true because AC Milan probably would have come in by now. If there was opportunity, AC Milan would have come in, but I don't think this is true. But if this does happen, I think if it's a good sign for Juventus, good for Barca, good for both teams really. KESSIÉ, I mean, he's good depth to have. I think he's a good depth, but he needs slow league. He's not fast, and when I've watched him, I've done many Barcelona games. He's not really. He's not starting. He's not starting at Barca at the moment because probably. I mean, Rome, what his name is, he's putting a
Yeah,
start.
yeah.
Yep. Enough midfielders you have, so I don't think it'd be key loss. I mean, you may lose a bit of depth, but it's not a key loss. You have enough midfielders. Like it's just like
Yeah.
Pedri, Gavi.
It looks like, yeah, Xavi still wants to sign another midfield, right?
Yeah.
So
And probably depth for Romeo, whoever his name is, because I think, or maybe someone better, like because I don't think KESSIÉ is amazing. I think KESSIÉ's a system player, and he would fit Serie A. I think he's a Serie A type player, and I would say alone, I would sell him. Like, there's no point doing alone because you may as well sell him. Not really much use right now. Like, it's just he's not ready for La Liga, Premier League, them not leagues fast. He's ready for like Serie A, even Bundesliga. I think he would fit. So, but yeah, I think it's not a big loss if you lose him. on a loan or any transfer fee. So it's not a loss. You have enough depth there.
Yeah, that's true. Like you mentioned, and that was a good point that, we signed him for free. So, I mean, whatever we get from him, it will always be a bonus. A player that, unfortunately, like you said, and I said as well, is a system player. It does not suit Barcelona style of football. Unfortunately, you need to know how to kick a ball first. Not saying he doesn't know how to kick a ball. Well, he did. He scored, that last minute win against Real Madrid. Come on, let's be real in here. He's not that style of player that would suit Club Barcelona, and he's going to Serie A. It would just be perfect for him. But the thing is, I mentioned he rejects some Saudi Arabia offers already. I know he's still young. He's only like 26. Should be on his prime right now. He was at AC Milan, but then when you think, he's rejecting Saudi Arabia. So yeah, he still wants to. Feels like he wants to prove. This is why, even his agent denied that, said he does not want to leave Barcelona. He wants to stay at Barca. And I wouldn't be surprised, my brother, if he end up staying at Barca for another season. Would you be surprised? Because obviously the situation we're going through, we cannot afford, at the minute, we just cannot afford anyone. We cannot afford players' breakfast in the morning. And you wouldn't be surprised if we end up staying with him and having him for another season.
I think you have to, because I don't think you don't have the money. You don't have the money to buy better. And there's much better DMs than KESSIÉ up there, but the DM market is actually awful. The DM market.
Very true.
Yeah.
It's crazy. With the markets in today, it's just crazy. You cannot get, especially with Barcelona's situation. With Barcelona's situation, it's hard to get in today's markets to go out there with even like 20 million to get a decent, centre midfield. Not really. I would say we need another DM because obviously I know Frank de Jong can play in that position. I also know that, I don't know, it's hard to say. I think he's going to do well, but I think we do need another DM because we don't know how Oriol Romeo is going to he's going to end up turning up for us. He's going to end up being for Barca. Yes, he knows Barca style of football. He has been, he come from La Masia, but he had a chance before. I know he was very young, but look, let's see what's going to happen. And look, this is our fours in a way, by the way. I'm sure my boy is just quickly busy with something, but yeah, this is our fours on this video, and hopefully, look, let's see what's going to happen, and we're ready. Make sure if you enjoy this video, as always, smash the like, and God bless you all. Thank you.